And we're back with some more Inscryption. And I know I'm not supposed to be doing Inscryption today, but this game, I've been playing badly and it's annoying me. So I want to play better and I just can't stop thinking about the game. What's that? Oh, I was going to play all good and stuff, but then weird stuff happened. What is this? I mean, we have to take it. I would prefer the wolf cub, to be honest, but I'm going to take this because I don't know what it does. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Why did... It's fine, it's fine. We'll go over here. This will allow us to sacrifice a card. What I want to do is try and keep our deck small. The choice is yours. Really, yeah. I'm going to sacrifice the bullfrog, and I'm going to give it over to the stoat. This will make the stoat a better defender than before. Yep, cool. And it keeps our deck smaller. Fine choice. Smaller the deck, the better. Alright, next. Oh, over here I do have a knife. 1 second. After the last game, this wolf became free from the box. I went around the room and looked at everything. I also put out a second candle. And over here, I was able to put the wolf into this section, which freed up a knife. And the knife goes on the table. Also, I'm not quite sure what this is. I need to figure that out at some point, but we'll worry about that later. For now, I want to actually play cards well in this game. Or at least try. First boss up. What the hell was that? Okay, so we ended up with a rattlesnake because of that static card. Oh, it's a random card. So it basically becomes a random card when you play it. Or when you draw it. Okay, that's fine. Now they have a wolf cub over there, which is going to spawn in 1 turn. I think I am going to... we could get 1 point of damage off now, and then it will counteract us for 1 point of damage, and then we'll kill it. The rattler we can't do much with, but yeah, I say we put down the stoat. Right there in front of the wolf. That way the wolf cub will end up... We'll do 1 point of damage to them. We'll block their wolf cub. And then we'll kill their wolf cub. And we'll grab one of these. We could sacrifice... Actually, you know what? I'm going to use items more frequently. I've been advised I should do that more often. Give me another squirrel over there. And then give us a wolf. Perfect. That means we'll do 3 damage right now. And they should be dead shortly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is straight up death and there's nothing we have to do. Yeah, I'll take a squirrel anyway. Go for it. Couple of extra teeth for the bowl. Okay, this is the mining guy. I believe we pick a rock and he gives us whatever's under it. I'm just... pick a boulder and I'll break it open. Cool, no problems. I'll just crack open the middle one. I'm just going to go for the middle one. A golden pelt. Yeah. Well... That means it's stuck in my deck, taking up a valuable slot. Where can we get rid of it is the question. Looking here, there does not appear to be any location where we can get rid of the pelt. Oh, now this I haven't covered yet. It's totems. This gives us totems that can buff one type of creature we have. And by one type of creature, I mean one type of beast. For example, wolves would be one type. They have, oh, there's actually a little wolf symbol there on them. That is a stink bug, which is an insect creature. And the stoat appears to be, I don't know, something completely different. Whatever. And then we have that card, which could be anything. So I don't think I want to focus on them. For now, I'd like to go get to the campfire. That will allow us to that will allow us to bump the health or strength of something. Then a boss, extra card, then an altar. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to go. Alright, this is an attack boost. Since they're going to be our first one out pretty much all the time, I say we give it to the stoat. Boost it, buddy. Perfect. Let's get out of here, shall we? And please tell me... Also, as well as that, I wanted to avoid that. That's the guy who sells you furs. I don't need any more furs in our deck. We already have too many. Oof. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky choice. Let's keep going. Boss, what do you got? Everything jumps to the right one. Alright, fair enough. And we got a bullfrog. Great. So, we got sparrows. They're going to attack us for 1-1. They're going to try and chip us down. That is fine. So, we need to burst them down as quickly as possible. The stoat is also a blocker that can block flyers. Ooh, I'm liking that. Bullfrog, also a blocker that can stop flyers. They do have 2 hit points, so I'm thinking stoat goes out first. Sacrifice that guy, put it the stoat. We're going to do 2 damage to them. Then what will happen is these guys should move across and we'll kill one of them next round. They'll do 2 damage to us. We'll kill one of them next round. Yeah, it should all work out nicely. Let's go. And then you should all move to the right, correct? Hey, perfect. And that means we kill that guy next round. This allows us to get at the bullfrog. Yeah, we'll put the squirrel right there. Then we'll put it the bullfrog. We'll put the bullfrog right over there. Next. Now, yeah, we're going to do 1 damage to them this round. They're going to get blocked by the tree. The skunk is going to do absolutely nothing, and we'll kill it after 3 turns, which is slow, but doable. Let's grab another card. What do we got here? A wolf. Ugh, it requires 2 blood for that one. I think what I want to do is... I think I'm going to leave this here. We're going to block them next round. Or, actually, no, we're going to kill them this round. We're going to hurt that one this round. And I think I'm just going to let it play out. There's no rush. I think they're out of cards. So... Ooh, I would like to overkill them if at all possible. A little bit of finagling, and we've got a 3 wolf and a +2. We're going to hit him for that. Hit him for 5. And that gives us an extra 3 teeth. Good stuff. Then we roll on to another card we can add to our deck. Ooh, I suppose it's got to be Mantis. Mantis is pretty good, and from what I've been advised, very good if you use it correctly. We've been using it incorrectly for a while now. First, let's have a quick look at our deck before we go to the next section. What we can do is pass this ability on to another card to make that card more powerful, or... Actually, yeah, that might be our best bet. We could also make it so that everything opposite this does one less damage, which would make this much scarier. You know what? Let's go and see. Oh, that's a traitor. We can get rid of the golden pelt we've got on us. That is great news. First up, though, let's go here. So if we put on Mantis, we can attach that to Wolf. That should be pretty... I would prefer a lower cost creature to have that, but that works pretty good. This would be a normal boss battle. This will be one with a totem. I think we'll just go with the normal one. That seems like the safer plan. Nice top deck. Okay, we got a coyote coming in and a sparrow. They're going to be hitting us for 3. We've got a squirrel, a buck, a stoat. Well, probably the best bet is to do 2 points of damage, kill the sparrow. The coyote we can't do much about, but we'll be counteracting it by hitting it with the stoat consistently. And we've also got a golden pelt we could put out to block this guy. That might be an idea. It blocks the 2 damage from him. So we put out the golden pelt there. That still stays in our deck even if it dies, I hope. I'd hate to have carried it all this way for no reason. And then we put out the stoat. Total misplay. Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence. Give me another card. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is... let's play on. Ooh, this is rough. See, the thing is, we're going to kill that, but it's going to kill us, which means he's going to be hitting us for 2 every round. We could hit him with this. This should kill the coyote for us. So we should definitely play that. And should we be trying to invest in... Ooh, this guy's pretty good. A 3/7. But we can't get him down. We can't generate enough blood to do it. So we'll let him kill him. We'll have the stink bug block the coyote. And then I should take at least 1 squirrel for later. What's the last card in the deck? You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll grab a squirrel. Then what we'll do is we'll put the stink bug down here. Yep, that buys us a bit of time. And then, yeah, we'll just leave it everything else as it is, I suppose. There's nothing much we can do. We do have a hook and a knife we could use, but I think I'd prefer to save those for the boss. Yeah, dead. Yeah, here's another squirrel. Yes, I think you've got me here this time. No. I'm going to carry this on just a little bit longer, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, so all I have to do is hit him for 1 point of damage. That's great. I prefer we could hit him for more. Let me see. Ooh, I see something nice. If we put the squirrel there, I want to get as many teeth as possible out of him by hitting him with overkill damage. What we can do is we can cast the wolf. So we sacrifice that and that. It allows us to put the wolf there. We can't get the buck out, unfortunately. That would require us to sacrifice the wolf and the stink bug, and all that does is 3 damage. The wolf, however, has split attack, so it's going to attack here, and it's going to attack there, completely bypassing the boulder, meaning it's going to do 6 damage to him. This guy's going to do 7, which means overkill-wise, we should get him for about 6 teeth, which I'm not sure if that's worth it or not, but overkill is the best sort of kill. So, go. 3, 6, 7. Nice. Thank you for your delicious tea. No, I almost finished that sentence. This is the trapper guy who will buy Yeah, they'll buy pelts off us. Yeah, cool. Incredible. Golden pelts. Yes, indeed. Ooh, a Mantis god. Trying to re-attack. I do like that. Like the Mantis god is really good because it can do 3 points of damage if it's completely unopposed. And with upgrades, it seems to get a lot better, I would say. This, what the hell is this? Bellist. When a card bearing this sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent tile. A chime is defined as a 0 power, 1 health. Right, so this is like the dams thing, but only chimes? Yeah, I mean, that just seems like it's blocking your squares. A lot of times the hard part is getting enough stuff down. Or can you sacrifice them for blood? Probably not, actually, they're chimes. Right, it's got to be the Mantis god. This thing looks absolutely awesome sauce. You have my gratitude, and I have your Mantis god. Cool, we'll go here, grab whatever they're handing out. We don't have a lot of bones in our deck. Actually, can we see our deck from here? No, we cannot. Yeah, we don't have a lot of bone stuff in our deck, so I think we'll just go with the players. I'm checking our deck. In fact, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 cards, and only this one has bones in it, so not really worthwhile. So this should be... what's the Prospector guy? You pass a massive empty bowls. Yeah. What earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Where's that hound of mine? Okay, so it is the minor prospector guy. A beaver. Boss time, eh? Yep, it is. So we got this guy, which is a coyote, which is a 2-1. We've got a pack mule, which is a 0-5. Sprinter. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Well, yeah, it's got a coyote beside it, so that's not going to work. And the coyote does 2 damage. I prefer not to tank that if at all possible. I think the stoat's going to have to go down about here. It'll do 2 damage, but it'll counteract what he'll do. And then after that, we'll see how it plays out. Now, what I have to remember is, once we defeat him once, he'll destroy everything on this side of the table, which is bad. So we don't want to play too much. We want to, like, hold it together just a little bit. So, we'll put down the squirrel. Then we'll pop out the stoat. Stoat's going to do 2 damage. Then I think we hold off on all of these. Ooh. That probably was a misplay. Oh well, I could play the Mantis god right now by playing Smoke and then sacrificing it, I believe. But if I put the Mantis god there, it's just going to die the moment the coyote spawns. So I think I'll hold out 1 turn. Okay, so he does 1 damage. That's great. And I think we'll grab one of these. Yep. Put down the squirrel. Then what we'll do is put down the Mantis god. Mantis god is going to do 1 damage there, there, and there, which means we're going to hit him for 3 damage, kill his coyote, and damage the pack mule. Pack mule will then slip across. This thing is going to end up attacking that boulder, which I would prefer. And if we could kill him without putting any other cards down, I would be quite happy. Yeah, we just need to do 2 more points of damage to him. He's dead, and I think he's going to be dead shortly. Let's grab another one of these. Oof. I think he might actually be dead now. Yeah, we're going to kill him this round. Ugh. Yep, and now he's going to turn all our stuff to gold. And I still haven't killed the pack mule. There's gold in them there cards. Yep. Thank you. It sucks. Great. I think we'll take one of our cards. Thank you very much. We've got a stink bug, which we could play right now, which will... we really don't have like a lot of good options here. I'm looking at this, and I don't like it. The pack mule is not going to move. It's just going to stay in front of the nugget, so we can't kill that and gain the cards that are under it. This thing's going to wipe out the gold nugget in 1 round. That's going to wipe out the gold nugget in 1 round. So we're going to be facing off against these 2, and then whatever cards he's got behind it. I don't see any ways we can do much about it. So we just have to hit next. Yep. Get him. Yep. Plan. Looking at this, I think we can kill the coyote and the bloodhound. We still haven't used any of this stuff over here, and I don't think we'll need to. So what we could do is just, give me a squirrel. See, what I want to do is put the stink bug right here. That reduces his damage, which makes him less of a threat. We'll also do 1 damage to him now. Then the beaver can do, if we put down a squirrel, say, right here, we can then put down the beaver by sacking these 2 to each other. These 2. Put the beaver right there. Blocked on both sides. No dams for your beaver. Yeah, the beaver was trying to put dams on their side. I didn't actually want those. They're just going to cause blockages. So, Now that that's done, what we can do is we can hit him now and kill one of his creatures, injure the other, and block it on the return. It'll take it 2 turns to kill our stink bug, which buys us a whole bunch of time, and we can draw one more card soon. Yep, what do we got? Oh, the wolf! We've forgotten about this guy. This guy can kick some butt. We just need to get him down is the question, and not have the bloodhound end up in front of him. Ooh, if we put him there, the bloodhound would immediately jump across, plus it would limit the amount of damage we could do. Ah, damn it. Alright, I got an idea on how to make this work. Simply enough, we're going to sacrifice these 2 bios. Seems problematic, but we put the wolf there. Now, the wolf has a split attack, so it's going to kill this pack mule. However, we're not going to do any damage to him, and he's going to kill us this round with his 2/2. However, according to this, he says when an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing the sigil will move to that empty space. So if we were to say do place the smoke, which is a free card right here, he hops over. Which means now we'll attack and kill both of those instantly. And then next round, that's Adder's going to come forward, kill the gold nugget, and then get killed by the wolf. I think that is the best of all worlds. Bye. Oh, and we also get all those cards. Thank you. My mule, curse ya. And we get the other one. I'm pretty sure he is now dead as a doornail because we've got him. So, looking at the board, he's got 1 damage on us, which is nothing. We don't care. We're gonna actually kill that. Then we're gonna hit him for 3 damage, which will knock him down 3 points. And then I want to overkill him next round by putting down a bunch of critters. So, I say we do nothing. And we just get an absolute oodle's worth of teeth out of this guy. Yeah, he's basically dead no matter what he does, and now we can do a bunch of random junk to him. So let's pile on everything onto the board. Like, this Rattler needs to go down, but first maybe Bloodhound? Yeah, so give me a Squirrel right there. Then give me a Bloodhound, which I will sacrifice this 2 for. Boom. That's 3, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 points of damage. 9, 10, 11 points of damage. The skunk does nothing. Well, yeah, of course the skunk does nothing. You know what? Put it out anyway. Done. And then hit him for an absolutely bajillion tons of damage. Yeah. Cool. Thought about that long and careful. See, using my brain. I should have, you will not perish quite yet. Well, yeah, that's great. I'm actually playing reasonably smart. Perhaps one of these will entice you. I feel like I'm playing an awful lot better than I did yesterday and the day before. Ooh, it becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. Wait, it becomes incensed when its chimes are struck? That sounds good. Ooh, I do like the Gek. Pack Rat. Prudent Pack Rat. Never net the utility of a well-stocked pack. Trinket Bearer. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. That sounds like an ability I would like to stick on something else. Like, these are the cards we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only thing we could stick to, if we stuck the Pack Rat on the Stoat, that would be a great start pretty much every round. The Gecko is a free card, and this guy seems weird. I think I'm going to have to go with the Gek. It's just a free card. It's too hard to beat. You just basically place it out for free. This thing is cool and all that, but costs 2 blood. I suppose we could transfer it to something else. Thing is, cards-wise, we're like, okay, wiping the dust from your trousers, you return to your journey, yeah, off we go to the next map. Actually, tepid water flooded your bones, flies surround you, you've entered the wetlands. Cool, we gotta go face the fisherman guy. 1 second, let me look around the room for a minute. I want to see if anything's changed. No, nothing changed. Alright, we got a choice here to pick cards based on, like, whether they're beasts, insects, that type of stuff, or we get to pick a straight-up card. This starts getting us into totems. In fact, what's ahead? Map-wise, our tactics are a little bit limited. For example, we can go here and grab a card. Then we could go here and destroy a card to sacrifice it for +1 bones. As in, we get +1 bones at the start of every round, assuming we sacrificed one of our cards. Which, I wouldn't want to sacrifice one of those we currently have, so it'd probably be this one. Then we'd have a boss with a totem on it, and then we get to go into a cave where if we won, we'd get a nice card. That's okay, but over here we get a card. Then we get 2 totems. Then we'd have to visit the trapper where we could sell off some of our teeth. We have a lot of teeth. I'd like to buy a gold fleece, or maybe even 2. So I think this way. We could also go up here and then grab the, the items. But we've already got 3, plus I would rather get 2 totems. If we hit 2 totems, we can at least use one of them. Downside is, well, we don't have consistent creatures. For example, this one is an insect. This one is a beast, and this one is a wolf. In fact, that is also an insect. So 2 insects is basically all we have, which I hope we'd have to get an insect head of some sort. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what this card gives us. Maybe it'll give us more consistency. Kingfisher, that is a bird. Great, that is completely different. That is an actual beast because it's a river snapper, and this is also a beast, a bullfrog. Kind of got to go with the bullfrog. Bit of a workhorse, does its job, defends if necessary, relatively cheap. Then we'll go over here and grab ourselves a totem part. Now you need 2 totem parts to make a totem, and the woodcrafter gives you 1 piece at a time. So over here we've got leaves a tail behind, and over here is guardian. When an opposing creature is placed opposite empty space, a card bearing the sigil moves to that empty space. Well, just say we had this, and then we stuck a whatever this thing is on it, a deer head on it. All of our deer would gain this sigil, or all of our deer-like things, or beasts, I think it is. What's this? I presume it's a beast. Or if we pick this one, lose tail. When a card bearing the sigil is struck, a tail is created in its place, and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. So this allows your creatures to dodge. I'm not sure which one of these is less terrible. I think I'll go with... You know what? We'll go with the antler thingy. Why not? Hopefully we get something better at the second one further down the road. Alright, boss fight. Or fight, let's go. Lucky draw. Yes, great. What do we got over here? We have a skink. This thing, basically, if it gets struck, it drops a tail and runs away. Which means, yeah, great, it runs to the right, I believe. If we could get at a Mantis god right now, we could hit him for 3 damage immediately. I think that would be a good call. So, we place down a squirrel, and then we check out a Mantis god, right about there. And then, yeah, I think that's it. We hit him for 3. He's going to hit us for 1. Okay, next up. Let me think about this for a second. I think the simple thing to do is grab ourselves a squirrel. Yeah, chuck the squirrel down here. Then we can basically do an extra point of damage. I think we should be able to kill the guy this round. He only has 3 hit points. 1, 2, 3. So all we have to do, this guy's going to go 2 by hitting that point, which means we put in an extra point of damage, and we're golden. So let's just put down all of these guys. Bullfrog, you can go right there. What's going to happen is this guy's going to hit him. He's going to jump to the side, and instead we're going to kill the tail. Then the bullfrog should be able to do its damage. Stinkbug can go there. So 1 damage, 2 damage, 3, 4. We should him 5. We should him for 5 damage. Oh, no. That messed up. We barely killed him because the tail had 2 hit points. I forgot the tail had 2 hit points. My bad. All right, the trapper. 1 second. You can see that there is actually a trader up there. So we go to Trapper, buy something. We will have to carry them through a boss fight. So the thing is, at this Trapper, we can buy pelts, but those pelts get mixed in with your deck, which means you can end up with pelts that are useless to you in your game, which is frustrating. But we have so many teeth. I'm thinking... Yeah, my pelts are clean. Yeah, that's cool. I think it gives you 1 for free, which you don't want. But anyway, we can take 1 of these guys. Yeah, we'll take 1 of these guys. In fact, we will take 2 of these guys, because we can. And that's it. We're going to have to make it through 1 boss fight without dying while having 3 pelts in our deck. That's going to suck. Hey, Woodcarver, have you got a base for our statue? That would not be terrible. What are you? When a card bearing the sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. That's a free card. I like that. Oh yeah, we'll take it. Now we get to assemble it. So, I'm thinking... Yes. And we'll put the squirrel head on it. Now, sounds weird, but every time we sacrifice a squirrel, we'll get ourselves a free ant card in our hand. Right? Cool. That should be... excellent. Yeah, boss fight. A squirrel has the ant symbol. Oh, wow. They have ants that are going to do 2 damage to... That's 4 damage to us very next round. That is not great. I would severely like to kill their ants. Like, a lot. Oh, that's a problem. We only have 1 damage. We have a 3 damage rattler, but for that we need bones. And we have a golden pelt. Oh. Like, we might have to use a hook here. or we might have to use something to help us out. Okay, I think our best play is Golden Pelt down here. That blocks that ant for 2 rounds, which means we're going to take 2 damage this round. Now, I could tank it with the frog, but then the frog's gone. I would prefer to keep that around. Yeah, this is not great. Yeah, not great at all. The thing is, the moment we play that squirrel, we'll get an ant in our hand, and we can use the ant to block something. Again, I think I'd just rather tank the damage for now. So we need to draw a card desperately next turn. That's good. Oh god, that's not great. What did you put down? A mantis, a mantis. That's bad. A bullfrog. That's okay, and a flyer. We cannot kill that ringworm now. If we kill the ringworm, that flyer becomes available. This is a safe spot. If we could kill one of the ants, that would be great. We could stop a lot of damage that way. And that guy's going to do 1 damage. Well, we got to take one of these cards. A rabbit pelt. A freaking rabbit pelt? Yep, this is the problem with putting all those pelts into your deck. Makes things interesting. Very interesting. Okay, this may be a bad move, but I think we put the rabbit pelt there. Yeah, we're down 2 health already. We're going to take another 1 damage from that guy. Then these 2 guys are going to get smashed. We might want to start using these shortly. I might actually steal one of their cards. I would prefer not to use the hook, but we might have to use the knife. I'm not sure exactly what the knife does. To the user, you will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. To the user, you will place a weight on the scales. Okay, so it's basically another tooth-based, I think. Right, I think, yeah, we basically tank those 2 blocks, take another point of damage. We are in so much trouble. I think the idea here is going to be very silly. Now, I don't want that thing coming forward. This is a safe spot. If we could get our Mantis god out, that would be great. It would start decimating everything around here. It would actually literally kill that entire front line. But we haven't got our Mantis god yet, but I did get the squirrel I wanted. The reason I wanted the squirrel is because of the ants it's going to give us. Let me plan this. Let's just put down a squirrel here, right? The moment we put down the squirrel, we get a worker ant in our hands, which is good. Then what we can do is put down another squirrel. Yeah, that will give us another ant, and then we can put an ant there and there, which would kill both the ants, which is not terrible. But that still doesn't win us anything. We're still going to take 1 point of damage from that thing, plus that's going to come forward and hit us again, so we take 2 points of damage. Yeah, I think I gotta do it this way. Give me a second squirrel, then give me a worker ant. We shall sacrifice that guy. That gets us a worker ant over there, which is a 1-2. Then we put a second worker ant down over here, which is a 2-2. So now we've got 2-2 ants because, well, we've got more ants on the board. Every ant adds an extra thingy we want. That's why I picked up the extra squirrel. In fact, if I had got 3 squirrels, that might have been better. Oh, never mind. So these 2 ants will die. However, the problem is that means this mantis will come forward. And when this mantis comes forward, it's going to hit us for 1. And this bullfrog is going to hit us for 1. So we're going to take 2 points of damage, which means we're dead. Which is, not good. That would be bad. So I'm thinking, let's take a tooth. Bye-bye, toothy. That's not a tooth. Oh. That was more than a tooth. What the? Okay. Yeah, I love the way he's just like sticking his fingers forwards and like, make up your mind, bro. Yeah, no, it's fine. That's fine. Cool. We'll hit him for 2 points of damage. He's going to hit us for 2 points of damage. Right? Oh, actually, wait. This guy is going to kill the Mantis. Mantis is dead. He's going to hit us for 1 damage. We're going to hit him for 2. Then that ant is going to come forward and do 1 damage. I think this actually... Yeah, the ball's in our court now. I think we'll take another squirrel. Thing is, when we place the squirrel down, we get ourselves another ant. So we could make our ants 3/3 ants. But I don't want to do that just yet, because if we put down a squirrel, say here, we'll immediately kill the bullfrog, but then we've got 2/2 ants, which will kill our 2/2 ants. That's bad. We can put it over here. That would kill the ringworm, but then we're facing off against a bee, which is going to fly over us and hit us. And then God knows what it'll put in behind that. However, that would give us 3 points of damage here. No, I'll hold off, actually. I'm kind of happy with the way things are going. We're going to hit him for 2. He's going to hit us for 1. Hold off a tiny tad. Right. I think I like our position because we can do something stupid like this. Give me a squirrel. Yeah, I should be going for the other stuff in our deck, but we don't need to here. In fact, I think we can hit him for 4 and wipe his entire front line. Yep. See, we placed a squirrel. Gives us a workaround. Then we sacrifice... Oh, no. Then we sacrifice the squirrel for the workaround. Then we placed out another squirrel. And placed out another ant. Now we have 4, 4, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. We're going to hit him for 4 there. Kill that. Kill that. Kill that. Won't kill him. Oh, overkill. Oh. You know what? This is going to be the most extreme overkill. 4, 8, 12, 16. Hit him. I am liking this squirrel thingy. Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. This isn't much fun if you're half blind. Perhaps you'd like to replace it. Wait a minute, there was a comment on this. I remember. Yeah, the comment said, take the one in the top left. I think... Okay, we'll take that one. And that gives us an achievement. In session visit, fill your empty socket with something magical. Huh? Find salvation in cuckoo clock. Okay. Regardless, the choice is final. 1 second then. If we can find salvation in the cuckoo clock. Ah. So 1, 4, 5. Wait. What? Cool. Nope. You should... Oh, yep, that one works there. And you... Huh. Everything lines up, and you are Stunted Wolf. Take the film roll before he sees it now. What are you doing there? Turn to face me. What are you up to over there? Okay, we got the film. That's for the camera. We want to get the camera and use the camera against him. Right. Cool-a-bool and all. What are you? Squirrel Coyote. Wait a minute. Yeah, it was pointed out to me that with these things over here, I was being stupid. What you're trying to do is score 5 damage against your opponent because that's how you win. And if you have a 2-1, a 1-3, a 1-3, and a 1-3, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're getting 5 points of damage, all unopposed. So if we go over to this one over here, to win this you have a 1-2 flyer, which attacks and does 1 damage because it's a... Oh no, actually it's a 1-2, and it's attacking nothing, so it does 1 point of damage. And over here you have a 3-2, which is attacking doing 3 points of damage, and a 1-3, which is attacking doing 1 point of damage again. So this was all basically combat. I just didn't realize it. I just fiddled around until it worked out. So I assume we have to arrange this on our game board. So we have to put down a squirrel and a coyote on a game board. I don't know if we have a coyote. You know what? It doesn't matter. We've got the film. Does that mean when we die this time, we get access to the camera and we can take his picture and kill him? Because I assume that's what happens. All right, now first we go to the trader and we can get rid of our 2 golden pelts, which are really messing us up. Like our deck, we got 2 rabbit pelts in there. It really messed up our playstyle. You, come here. I'm anticipating some extraordinary pelts. You will not be disappointed. Hair pelts? Okay, what would we like? I have sat here and thought about this for far too long. I'm not sure what this one does, the mirror thing. But that seems like a problematic one, so let's not do that. I was tempted by Warren, which seems to be a 2 blood thing. You pay 1 blood to put down a Warren, and it gives you a rabbit into your hand that you can then cast for free, which means you can then sacrifice the rabbit, play the rabbit, sacrifice the rabbit and the Warren, and get 2 blood. So you pay 1 blood to get the Warren out, and then you can get 2 blood out of it, which is nice. Or you get 2 chump blockers if you really want. I always like wolf cubs as well. This thing allows you to insta-kill creatures, which is great on stuff with dual strikes and things like that. Like that on Mantis God would be scary for killing enemy creatures. Bulldog I don't care about. Cat was always a favourite of mine, but I think what I really want is this. Hoarder. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you may search your deck for any card and take it into your hand. But you know, pick out a card out of your deck is mad. And if we could, and it also comes with flying, so we could put this onto a creature, And that creature, once it comes into play, preferably a cheap one, if we could merge them at an altar, that would be really good, because then we could pull out one of our good cards, like Mantis God, or, you know, the wolf that can do 6 damage in 1 turn. That would be awesome. So, Magpie, yes, I think we shall take you. And then we have 2 golden pelts, which means we can trade them in for, ooh, the child or the strange larvae. I've never tried the child. I've been told to give the child a try, but I've never done it yet. I think I'm going to take Child 13. It's more blood stuff. We can actually take 2. Ooh. Mole Man looks good. This will keep us alive. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to retrieve the strike instead. If we could get this down on a turn 1, it would protect us from an awful lot of damage. Plus, it has got a flyer defense thing, so it can stop flyers too. Is there any way we can reshuffle this, or... Nope, we cannot. Fine, I will take the Mole Man. These are exquisite, my thanks. Well, yeah, it's okay. So, nothing much we can do. We're basically stuck along this route, and that is... What is that? You know what? Let's get there and find out. Oh no, you can't use that. What is this? Failure. To the user, nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. I mean, he tells me not to use it, and he is the bad guy, so I can't believe him, right? So, we take the goo. I mean, we gotta take the goo. Does that change anything in the real world? I looked around. We can't do anything in the real world new with that, or, well, in the cabin. Alright, let's get on with the fighting. I thought, how's it been? It has been quite bad. I am trapped in the body of a stone, in the paper of a card. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to reset once more. Go on. Our player friend here, they already hold the key. Okay. They have an ant. Oh, an evolution ant. Grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. That is bad. So we need to kill that ant. That thing will do nothing, and that thing will evolve into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board, because it's also an insect. Oh, the problem. Now, we could hit him with any of these first turn. We could plop down a squirrel and pop out a stoat for a 2-3 damage, and this is a 2-2. Actually, wait. I'm being too conservative with our cards. Yeah. I need to start being more brutal. Just more sacrificial, shall we say. Now, we have a few things we could do here. I think the best thing to do is put down the stunted wolf. That can block the 1 damage from this and then immediately kill it on the counterattack next round. So, squirrel, we'll put you down. That gives us an ant. Then we could use our ant, but no, I want the stunted wolf out there. That's going to do 2 damage to that guy immediately. Also, let's play the goo. I'm serious, you cannot use that. There is no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there for now. Okay, my advice, avoid it. Right, well, I'm not going to listen to what you say because you're evil. Like, we've covered this before, right? So he takes 2 damage. He's going to hit us for 0. But we're going to do, 1 point damage to him now. Or we're going to kill that next round. Oh my god! Mantis? Mantis? No. And then there's another ant over there that's going to evolve. We need to kill this ant before that one gets on the board. You're going to kill that ant for us. Or, actually, I think we stick with what we did the last time. Grab ourselves another squirrel, right? We chuck down the squirrel, which gives us a worker ant, which is cool and all. So we sacrifice the squirrel. Gives us a worker ant over there. Then we sacrifice the stunted wolf, which gives us a worker ant over there. So now we have a 2-2 and a 2-2. That's going to kill that one. That will tank that worker ant, which will only do 1 damage, because this ant's going to be dead by the time he gets there. This guy's going to evolve, which means we're going to take damage from him. But I think that's acceptable. We take 1 damage. What's the health of this guy now? He can take 2. We're going to hit him for 2 already. All we have to do is 1 more point of damage and he's dead. So, what do we need to do? Hit him with that. So, bear with me here. Since we only need to hit him for 2 points of damage to win, what we can do is actually quite simple. We'll just put down a square right there. Then we can play the wolf. We can sacrifice these 2. I feel like I'm getting the hang of this. This guy's going to hit for 3 here. Workaround's going to hit for 1. Also, we're going to kill that skunk, but whatever. And then that should be him completely. Yep. Rollicked. Excellent. Now, next up, we kind of... Whoa. Actually, I almost clicked on that. First, where is this guy? Where's the jar? The goo jar. Keep sealed. Arg. Even his writing is in green. The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Well, you live in a jar and you look like goo. Could it be you have the master's eye? Does that mean the master can see me? Magnificus, can you see me? Can you free me? Arg, it is done. The master is free. Oh, the end must be close now. If Magnificus is free, it must be close. Arg, watching the angler lose. Now that soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I will have another chance. Oh, I see you have a little something special up your sleeve? Fear not, I won't blow your cover. You just need to get a hold of that camera of his. Maybe if you defeated him, you would get a chance. Oh, I have to get the camera and I've got the film up my sleeve. Got it. Yes, I see that you have a little something special. All you need is an opportunity to use it. I have seen challengers touch his legendary camera, but only if they're able to defeat him. Right, got it. We need to defeat this guy. And then we can get access to his camera, and that allows us to kill him. So, we have no choice. We have to go on here and grab a card. What kind of blood cost do you want on it? Let me go with bones, actually. Or should we? I feel like we have no bone cards. We have 1 bone card in there. Nah, we'll go with this one. Goat. The apothesized goat. The truest offering. Sacrificing it grants 3 blood. Right, well, no choices there. And Mushroomville. What is Mushroomville? Have you been here before? You find yourself amongst a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squint to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologist, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from... We're not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. Oh dear, you don't. You have no duplicate cards. Take 1 of ours. We will use it next time. A magpie. Okay. A bullfrog or a black goat. Okay, so they need duplicates. So they're offering us a duplicate of one of the cards we have. So we've got the magpie, the bullfrog, and the black goat. Oh my god, I do not want the bullfrog again. We already have. Give me the magpie. I mean, I'm tempted by the black goat. But we don't have a lot of high-cost cards, do we? So magpie seems like a better idea. If we had gone to high-cost cards, I probably would have went with the... like, if we look here, the most expensive thing you have is the wolves at 2 blood. And the magpies. That's it, so... Not really that useful. Boss fight. This is the angler. Oh, this is the guy who steals your cards. I do not like this guy. I do not like him. Yeah, whatever. Cool. It is the angler. And you are the fish. Got it. We got to defeat him twice. And... yeah, he tries to hook your cards. We got another magpie. We have 2 magpies. Okay, he's got a kingfisher. Let me think. Kingfisher. It's a 1/1. Yeah, we can easily tank that. Now, we could go with the insect route, where we just basically play squirrels and chuck down lots of insects. This is a 2/3, and it can block his and then kill it. So, yeah, we can do 2 points of damage right now. Get the squirrel out. Get out. That gives us an ant. Then we get it to Stoat. Stoat can block. And then we'll hit next round. We'll block that. Next card up. I think we'll just grab. We're going to do our usual. Oh, yeah. He always liked to hook the last card you had. Oh, we can't kill that. We can block the damage, but we're still going to have to hit him for 2. We hit him for 2 that next round. Or this round. That means we do 2 damage. If we can hit him for 1 more damage this round, I think we win. So let's hit him for 1 more damage, I suppose. That gets rid of the first round. I can't remember what happens in the second round, though. So do I really want to hit him this hard, this fast? Kind of do. Okay, fine. That gives us 2 worker ants. So... Oh, he's going to hook one of our creatures, though. Nope, I got an idea. Worker ant. And we sacrifice him. We put down a worker ant. He's going to hook that one. Then we put down the smoke. Hook the smoke all you want. It's worth nothing. And there he's... Yep. He took one of his lives. Perfect. Now what does he do? Go fish. Should really remember. Give me another one of these things. What do the bait things do? I cannot recall for the life of me. Fine. We shall... I'm thinking ant time all the way home. Right? It's gotta be. So we place down a squirrel. Then that gives us access to a worker ant. Which we sacrifice this guy. That puts it down a worker ant for 2. Then we... put down another worker ant. We sacrifice that guy. Which gives us another worker ant, which means you've got 3/3. And that guy's gonna kill that one. I think. Go. What the... Oh, so when we kill the bait box, it turns into a great... What? We're dead. I think we're dead. Yep, we are so dead. He needs to take 2 points of damage. Right. I think we can do that. That can be arranged. Give me a squirrel. Place squirrel. Place worker ant. Worker ant means we should do 2 points of damage to him. That should kill him. Right? I'm not messing that up. 2 points of damage and he's dead. Should I do the pliers just to be certain? You know what? No, I gotta trust this. This is 2 points of damage and that will take him to the end and then he will be dead and that will be the game. And we win. Perfect. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was... I need to remember not to kill the bait buckets. That's a problem. I should have sacrificed the creatures in front of the bait bucket. Oh my god. That was so dumb. So dumb. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Also, he can't hook your creature if you kill him that round. Ooh, that was brutal. Ooh, a Mantis God. Another one? I mean, I gotta go with another Mantis God. Oh, it should have mushroom below it. That's what that was. I thought that was a jewel. But the mushroom actually means if you go back to that mushroom place, you'll have a duplicate of it. Okay, moving past this point, you take a deep breath of fresh air and continued onwards. A moment. Cool. So, let me have a quick plan out of what we do next. Well, our options are limited to start, so let's just grab whatever this is. Give us the card options. What do you got? Yeah, Bloodhound, Longhorn, Kingfisher. I think we gotta go Pronghorn because that's something we can pass on to other stuff. We wouldn't actually want to keep it, but it can pass us on. We can combine it with our cards if we get the altar thing, which is actually up next. We prefer the altar over more items, and the altar allows us to get rid of a card and chuck its abilities onto another one, and we have a lot of cards. I think it's... kind of want to get rid of the magpies. It's a 1/1 for 2 blood cost, and it's just too hard to get out. Now, what to put it on is the question. I think I'd like to give it to the wolf. This is a 2/2 wolf that costs for 1. Now, this will make it a flyer, which means it can't block anything anymore. But it does mean... actually, we could put it on the bullfrog. That means we cast the bullfrog. It's a flyer and a flyer blocker. So it can block flyers, but it can't actually attack back. That might be a bad idea. You know what? No. Put it on the wolf. Anything that's worth 1. We could also put on the Gek, though I don't think I've actually seen the Gek come up 1 time yet. This is more of a good chump blocker than anything else. You know what? Give it to the Gek. Gek is cheap. It's basically we play a card and we get a free card. We get to find a card in return. That seems actually the best way to use it. Next up we go to a boss. Oh, we're going to have to do a trapper. Yeah, I saw the trapper was coming, but... you know, we can buy a couple of golden fleeces. It'll be fine. Yeah, that squirrel thing over there has worked out really good. Film is that correct? My plan nears its moment of truth. But you must defeat him first. So we have to defeat this guy. Cool. Now, Mantis can do 3 points of damage immediately. Mole Man can defend us from everything. And this guy, we could have made him find us any card in the deck, but we didn't. What do you got? You have a... oh my... that thing's going to hit us for 3. Like, straight up. And that thing's a super blocker. What if you hit him for 3 first? Like, this thing always... oh, yeah. Like, this thing will fly over us. So if we put our Mantis God right here, our Mantis God will always attack for 3 and attack these 3 squares. We'll hit him for 3. He'll hit us for 3 back, but they'll counteract. And we'll start chipping away at the cards on either side. I like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, Mantis God. Do your godlike stuff. We shall sacrifice the squirrel to put down the Mantis God. That's going to give us 3. Yeah, he hits for 3. Oh, yeah, so that guy's going to hit there. Then he's going to not... Will he hit that guy? Yeah, the flyer will still block it. So we're not going to actually do any damage this round. He's going to hit for 3 next round. Can we survive that 3 is the question. Yeah, we can take 1 round of that. This is going to hit for 0, but we need to do 2 points of damage to it. So we need... Give us a squirrel. We're going to need to do 2 points of damage to the egg when it comes into play, and I'm thinking the stilted wolf can do that just fine. Old man's looking... Yeah, whatever. So... You. We want to put a stunted wolf right there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, so that'll kill the raven egg. We'll hit him for 2 this round. Actually, we won't. We'll kill them all, which is probably good enough. Go for it. Yeah, and he's going to jump over here. Wolf kills him. He hits us for 3. All right. Okay, that hurts, but it's livable. Next up. God, I think I kind of want to just take more... squirrels? Like, I know there's good stuff in our deck, but if we just take more squirrels, we can sort of sacrifice everything and then just put down 4 worker ants at some point and just kill everything if we do it right. So, this guy's going to die. We're going to hit him for 2 points of damage. This guy's going to go down to 1. This guy's going to die. The fawn's going to come in and hit us for 1. Then we're going to kill it. So, I think we're fine. If we hit him for 2, he'll still knock us down, so we only have 1 health left. But that's okay, actually. That's very livable. I suppose I could put down a worker ant right now. That'd be an idea. Like, if we put down the worker ant right now, it doesn't really make a difference. We can sacrifice the squirrel, put down the worker ant. That gives us 1 point of damage extra to make sure we're well covered. Yeah. Fine, he's going to hit us for 3 again, but that's okay. Yeah, this squirrel thing is kind of broken. So, right, here's how it's going to look. We're going to put down a squirrel right there. That gives us a worker ant. So we sacrifice the squirrel. It gives us a worker ant. Now we're doing 2 points of damage here. Mantis God is going to hit for 1, so that means we're going to hit him for 3 points of damage. Right? Oh, actually, wait. I could probably point out. This guy's going to do 2. This guy's going to do an extra 1 point of damage, which is 3. But then he's also going to kill the turkey vulture and the elk fawn. Which means this guy's also going to hit him for 2. So he's going to get hit for 5 with that. Yep. That won't kill him, though. But then this guy... Oh, this guy over here should hit him for 2. Unless we were to, say, sacrifice him. Instead, replace him with a worker ant. So now we're doing 3 damage here, 3 damage here. So 3, 6, 9. We're going to hit him for 9. This guy's doing an extra point of damage. We're going to hit him for 10. In fact, that's insta-death. Literally no way you can survive 10 points of damage, buddy. Goodbye, I suppose, is the appropriate terminology here. Yep. Nice. I'm loving ants. Ants are good. Oh, and there's another sacrificial altar exit. We can give her just some more junk. Hello, Trapper. I wish he wouldn't just give you a rabbit pelt for free. That really annoys me. We'll take a golden pelt. And we'll take a second golden pelt. Thank you. He charging more? I could have sworn there were 9 originally. Now there are 11? Okay, we'll take those. That's 3 extra cards to our deck. But we're kind of going with an ant deck, which is crazy. Yeah, we do an altar. What have we got in cards? You know what? It doesn't make a difference. We'll figure it out when we get there. So, I figure we sacrifice the magpie again. Just so that we can use it to find better cards. And then in here we stick it on top of what? Something that costs 1. Figure it's gotta be the wolf. Yeah, we'll give it to the wolf. This way, whenever the wolf gets cast, we get to go find ourselves some stuff. Can't block anymore, which is a problem. But at least we can find something that can block. Alright, boss. Let's do these things. Oh, when I say boss, I don't mean boss. It's just a regular one. So we got a mole man and another turkey vulture. Oh, I hate these turkey vultures. Fine, we need some way of doing a lot of damage to this guy very quickly. Now, we have a bullfrog, which can tank 1 hit from that guy. That's literally it. And he's got a mole man over there, which is going to be an annoyance. So, do we want to tank that 1 hit? This guy can actually block 2 hits? That might be worthwhile. In fact, you can block a whole bunch of stuff by moving around. Fine. So, we shall place the mole man. Tank it, buddy. Tank it. Sorry. And the thing is, how do we get through his defense equipment? Like that's another 2 air attack. That's a problem. I might have to start using some of our other things. Like, our golden pelts won't do anything. The frog can block this guy once. But that's pointless. He's just going to be dead. We need to do serious damage, and quickly. He's going to hit us for 2 next round, and then 5 the round after that. 5 is death. If you just don't block it. I'm looking here, and I'm not seeing any good options. Like, judging by the cards in our hand, we have a bullfrog, which does nothing, a worker ant, which is not going to buy us anything, and a golden pelt. If I take another squirrel out, cool, we'll end up with 2 workers that do 2-2, but this guy will soak up all that damage instantly. So, and we can't even cast him because we don't have enough gold. I mean, the only thing... We've got a hook. That hook over there we've got will allow us to grab that turkey vulture next round if we want. So I say we dip in here and hope. Against hope we get a good... I was really hoping for a better card than a golden pelt. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Yep, I don't really see any good ways out of this. Well, he blocked both of those like a champ. Right, well, this is going to be expensive, but, right, we'll do squirrel here. Actually, wait, no, I've just realized something. If we place any card opposite this fawn, that mole will jump over. We can't place anything there just yet. Instead, what we'll do is we'll grab the hook, and we will take the turkey vulture. It's unfortunate, but we need that. That will hit for 3 this round. The mole will try and jump in front of it, but I don't think it can do anything. This bird, ugh, what do? I say we put a worker ant in front of it. Put down a squirrel. And then what we can do is we can... Nope. You know what we can do is put down a worker ant in front of the squirrel. That'll only do 1 damage, but it'll slowly start chipping away at this thing, so that gives us a chance. And then we hit next go. Yep, kind of expected, but that's okay. We grab ourselves another squirrel. Put that guy down and grab ourselves the worker ant. Sacrifice the squirrel, put down that guy. He'll kill him, and then he'll kill him, and then that guy should hit him for 3. And won't win us, but... God, that was a brutal start. Okay, just to give us another squirrel, we should just knock this out now. Squirrel down, and then we'll get ourselves another worker ant. Done. And finished. We did have to use that hook, though. That is the problem. We need to get another... Oh, actually, never mind. There's one of these things coming up. Oh, one of those little things that allows us to replenish our items. But we will never get another hook. Oh, another magpie? Like, I don't want any of these. These are all bad for us. Like, our deck is this. So, no. But we'll take the magpie. Why not? Oh, there's an actual trader. That is so... A trader would be really nice about now. Which do we want? Frozen possum, nut, or a squirrel? I think the squirrel. We do get caught for blood occasion. Ooh. A black goat? Yeah. More blood is more better. Let's go. And we're so close to the end, I think. Well, actually, is this the end? Is this, like, is the third boss the final one? I just got to not mess up it. Again, we've got the 3-3 vulture. We need to be able to burst this guy down. I have no way of bursting him down. You're going to hit us for 3. We're going to attack you for 1, I suppose? 1 damage off. And then I need to draw better cards. Like, desperately draw better cards. Squirrel. I want to play you. Now, what we could do is... just start building up quickly. That might be an idea. If we put down the worker ant now, we hit him for 1. Next round, we put down another worker ant. We're going to kill that. Actually, no, we'll only do 2 damage to the turkey thing. Ooh. I think we gotta. Yeah, give me a worker ant. Worker ant goes down. Go for it. We don't have burst damage, but... Right, he hit me for 3. Now, if I put down another worker ant, we're going to go for 2, which means that guy will not die, but he'll hit me for... Oh, God. He's going to hit me for 2 there. Like, I'm looking at my cards, and even if we get another insect, we're probably in trouble, so we're just gonna have to try... Oh my god, another golden pelt. Why? Why did I draw that card? I should have just taken the ant. Oh, no. No, 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 no. 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 We're in so much trouble. I was hoping it was anything but a pelt. Why did I pick the pelts? Actually, these pelts are stuck in my deck till the end now. There was no trader before the boss. Oh. Okay, so I still made stupid mistakes. Well, yeah, I expected, I suppose. Right, I think I have an idea. Probably should have thought of this before. Give me that squirrel. If I had just taken a squirrel... Okay, I place the squirrel. That gives us a worker ant. And then what I do is I sacrifice the squirrel and place a worker ant here. This guy will jump in front, right? And when he jumps in front, he stops that raven from spawning. Which buys us time. So, yeah, we put down the worker ant. We sacrifice this guy, put down the worker ant. We'll still take 3 damage, right? 1, 2... Yeah, we'll take 3 damage. So we need some way of stopping that. Oh. Damn it, if I had taken the other... Like, if I had taken another, whatchamacallit, squirrel, I could have placed down a 3rd ant. Which means you would instantly kill that guy. Oh, then we'd actually kill him in 2 goes, and that raven would come in and hit us for 2. Never mind, I should have taken the squirrel. That's my bad, so stupid. Looking at this, I cannot take a single point of damage or I'm dead. So if I place another ant here, though, that 3 points of damage will kill the vulture and kill the fawn behind it. 3 points of damage will kill this guy and wound that guy, but he's still going to hit me for 2. And then we'll do 3 points of damage here, which will hit him for 3, which buys us time. So I should have just went with squirrels. It should have been squirrels all the way down. These squirrels are just so good. Give me a worker ant. Sacrifice the squirrel. Worker ant. Done. It's a pity you can't sacrifice a goat and then take the 3 blood and just lay down 3 squirrels. But for some reason, any blood you use, you have to use it all on 1 creature. Which is kind of frustrating. But this should get us through to the next round. Yeah. Perfect. He'll hit us for 2. Then we will just kill him. Right now. Nope. Give us the squirrel. And yeah, give us the worker ant. Done. 4-4. Yeah, you're just dead. Straight up murder. Oh, we get to set our pelts. Thank God we get to set our pelts. Yeah, we can't combine anything anymore, so what we get is what we get. I think Warren gives us more blood. I like the idea of that. That allows us to turn 1 blood into 2, which means we could cast multiple insects at the same time, which is really nice. And we're not going to get much chance to combine anything else anymore, so we'll take the Warren. 2 golden pelts, which allows us to get some other stuff. Gecks are always good chump blockers, but... Oh. We don't actually have anything that uses bones, so this might be a way for us to spend them. Yeah, Touch of Death. And then, yeah, card bring the city will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Okay, so it moves. Yeah, so we'll take you, and we'll take you. Now, this is the combiner guy, and this is the guy that will fill our inventory. We only have a goat in inventory, so what do we got for combos? We could combine 2 Mantis gods into 1 Mantis god. And I think that's it. That's all we've got. I think I would prefer more items in inventory. Having 2 items in inventory was probably better for this final boss because... Oof, yeah, we were in trouble there last day. We don't need the bones, so yeah, I'll take that. A black goat. The thing about the black goat is, I would prefer if it was actually a squirrel because we get so much advantages from squirrels. I think I might want extra teeth. Yeah. This is like a very low-cost deck, so there's nothing we have that requires 3 blood. In fact, I think the most expensive thing we have costs 2. It will be the pronghorn and the magpies. Everything else is like a 1 blood cost, so... Yeah, we went with a super cheap deck. I have no idea if we'll survive this. Apologies, but I'm gonna have to cut the video just a little bit short, but I'll have the second half of it up. Like, the moment I get it rendered and kicked up, I'll throw it out. So, like, an hour or 2 tops, it'll be up on YouTube anyway. Apologies, it's just this went way too long. Turns out there's... You know what? No spoilers. Just, I hope you enjoyed everything so far, and good luck.